Hi, my name is Dr. Everson and I'm from UB North, and I just want to welcome you to the COIL project. And this tutorial is designed to demonstrate how to join our platform and to activate your account and then request membership in our course website or project website. Okay, let's get started. I just want to give you an overview of the platform. This is what it will look like. I am logged in right now. You can see my account, my profile, Dr. Sally Everson. I just have my glasses on there. And this is the title of the site, UB North Global Exchange. This is a platform, and this top menu gives you access to all the content on the site. We don't have a lot on it yet, so there's only minimal based on this project, but you can go in there and check it out once you're on the site. And then this black menu here, this black line will also maintain throughout the platform. This gives you access to your profile and settings, messages, any friend requests or messages you can check out here. And then, of course, any activity that you've done, you can check there. You can also access your profile over here or over here. So there's several ways to get to that. And then we have a little slider deck with some information about the site here and the project. Here we have in the spotlight, this is the name of, this is our course homepage, the BMCC UBN COIL. And then we have some members slider here. Down here you can see who's online when you're logged in, and then anything that's happening, any kind of activity that's happened on the platform. So that's a general overview. You do have access to settings for your email and messages and things like that. And I'll show you that once you set up your account. Okay, so I'm going to log myself out so that it won't keep me in here. You should get an invitation from your professor to an email that you want to use for the course. I allow my students to use any kind of email. It doesn't have to be institutional. So you should have this invitation, and this will have a link to the site. All you need is that link to the site, really, and it will take you exactly where we just were. And you can see it's saving my login information. I just want to get rid of that. So you won't have that. When you come to the landing page for the first time, this is what you'll see. And you can see, once again, you can sign up in different places. Sign up here or sign up here on the black menu. Once you click sign up, it's like any other type of website where you will put in your information. I just have a dummy student name here, just to give us a chance to demonstrate to you how you would do this. And I'll put this information in. You do want to, your username can be anything easy, usually just first name, last name, or first name, last initial. Your password, I usually recommend to my students just use the same password that they use for their email. That way they don't need to worry about a new password. It will tell you whether it's strong or weak, but there's no real parameters that you have to follow for your password, which makes it nice. Now down here in the public profile details, make sure that you select student, and then here on the name, this is required, and remember this will be the name for which appears on anything that you post. So we would like to see your full name so that we can identify you as a member of our courses. Here it will ask you which university, which campus you belong to. I'm going to put UB North, and this is my class, English 119, or you might be with BMCC and the ESL 95 course. Okay, you can also say what school you belong to if you want. That's not required. You could skip that. Just press there, complete sign up, and it says you have successfully created your account. Now, my Chrome asked me to save my password, and I usually do that on my browser. If you're in your home browser, you could do that. That just makes life a little bit easier. I'm just going to close that extra window. Now I'm going to go back to my email and see that I got an activation email. If you can't find it, make sure you go and look in your spam folder. Usually you have to come over here and kind of search through the spam just to make sure it didn't go in there, because sometimes they do, especially with certain type of email programs. So check your spam or your junk mail. So here I have the activation key. Once you open the email, it will just have that link. It will also give you the number there. Let me just go back to that. You see there's a long activation key. If for some reason the link doesn't work, you might need to copy and paste that in as you would with other type. But if the link works, it will automatically put that activation key in there and you just press activate. Okay, so now you get that confirmation. Your account is now active and you can log in. Okay, you will probably get a confirmation email once you have done that. Okay, so now I can come in here in the platform. I go to log in. I had kept my username and password, so that's easy. I don't have to retype it in. And here we are. Now I have, you can see my mock student, Dana Farber, needs to set up a profile here, right? So that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to go into my profile. Again, there's lots of ways that you can access your profile. It doesn't matter, you can just click on different spots to get into it. So here's your profile page. You can change the avatar right away. It automatically just puts in the platform logo. And here I'm going to just go in and get a little picture that I can use for myself. You could put a real picture in, you could put, you know, an avatar, anything you like to represent yourself. That's up to you, unless your professor, of course, requires that your image goes in there. As far as I know, for the project, we haven't made a decision about that. Usually I allow students to use what they want, as it will be publicly available on the site. Okay, so crop the image, it doesn't need to be cropped, so it's fine the way it is. So now I have an avatar or an image associated with my profile. Other settings that you can do here, you can see my settings, the username, it can't be changed as it tells you. You can change the email address if you need to. You can change your password. And then you can also go over here to change your avatar once again. You can see my settings menu pops up over here. You can also go in and set your email notifications. This will be important for the course. If you want to determine exactly what kind of settings that you want. Okay, some of them might be a little bit too intense. If you get a lot of notifications, this is where you would go in. But for now, I would just keep the defaults in there. The other thing you can do is you can export data, which is anything that you've put on your account, and you can also delete your account when you finish with the course if you don't want to leave it hanging out there on the internet. Like I said, this platform is open to the public, but the course materials, some of it will be open to the public and some won't. And we'll go through that once we start working with the actual platform and the website, the project website, once we start the course. Okay, so once you have your profile set, you should be ready to request membership in the course. And you can go up here to courses. On the top menu, remember this gives you access to the platform, all the platform material on the very top menu. And it's just a little bit slow right now, my internet. Okay, so here is a listing of all the courses. Okay, this is the BMCC UBN COIL course. That's what you want to click on. You can click on the image or the name here, and it will bring you to what they call the course home page. Okay, this is the course home page on the platform. There's also a course site. You see that? That is a different place, and I'll show you that in a moment. This is just the course home page on on the platform, gives you a little description, the professor, the semester. It also shows the whole public, anyone can see this. I'm not a member yet, I'm a new student. I need to request membership. So I'm going to here underneath the logo, I'm going to request membership. Okay, and you can put in a little comment. You don't have to, but if you want to, and you just request membership. So as the administrator, I will need to approve you, and that's why we want to make sure your names are correct so that we can match you with our roster. Okay, so once you've requested a membership, until you get into it, we can't really look at the course website. We'll do that in another tutorial. That is what you'll need to do at this time. If you go back to your profile page, you can go over here to it. And again, my courses should, no, there's still no, once you get added to the course, it will appear here under your course. But in the meanwhile, while you're waiting for your membership to the course, you can, check out the site, understand how it works, how you could look up friends, you could look up members, you can see members of our course once they're all registered. You can request friendship if you like, if you have friends, maybe some study buddies that you'd like to request as friends. So you could private message through the platform if you like. So please take the time to look for your message, join the platform, activate your account, log in, set up your profile, and request membership to the website. Once you have your membership, then we'll move on to the next step. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and if not, please email your professors. We'll be glad to help you through this process. Thank you.